What's up, Tejas? I'm here with Jenny. She came from behind the camera. So we're doing top tips from each video from the March or April videos. So we are going to start first with Stacy Anderson, and Stacy is an influencer. And one of my favorite things, one of my favorite tips that Stacy gave us was to not care about the haters. Like, I think that that's something. Yeah, just shake them off because you know, like, you don't want their negative vibes to affect yours. So, and we haven't gotten any haters, but I mean, haters, if you want to come at us,
Oh my god. Anyway.
I really don't. I'm not a fighter.
Our second one was Amanda B, and I really liked her advice on how to preserve her flowers, and how she was saying that the best thing to do was to just switch the water out every day. I always feel like I need the little packet. And she said that's kind of like a placebo type thing. It doesn't really do anything. And so that was my favorite tip from Amanda.
Yeah. And then our next one was Abraham Zoria. I like to say that. He's from the city of Houston. Things that I really loved about him, and obviously this is the reason that he's in his job, is that, you know, you need to stay connected to the community and like really put yourself out there and listen to what the community needs and wants.
So the next one we had was Helen with Doggy Mama. And I really liked how her secret to dog food is fresh dog food. And taking out all the preservatives, not only for dog food, for our food, we should be doing that too.
Yeah.
So I kind of like that from Doggy Mama.
Yeah, it's like clean eating for your dog.
Yes.
And then we went to Old Town Spring to Blue Buffalo Mercantile. That place was so awesome. They have so many cute things. But I think that the number one thing that I pulled from that interview is that it's really important to like just take that leap of faith. And if you have a plan, and maybe you're at a job that you don't want to be at right now, like, don't be scared. Like, just make that first move. And that's the scariest move. It's like being on a diving board and you're like scared to jump off. But once you jump off, you're like, that was fun. I'm gonna do it again.
The next one we have is the Women's Arts Council, and it was very interesting because I liked how she said to get out of your comfort zone, and art is a great way to get out of your comfort zone. We like to be in our comfort zone. That's why it's called a comfort zone. And she was just talking about that. That's a good way to meet new people. That's a good way to connect with community. It's through art.
Yeah. And then we talked to Janet from Behind the Gates, and it's one of the most exclusive neighborhoods in Texas. And Janet was telling us about how she really loves having a vision board and how that helps her to succeed in her ideas and her business. And so that was something that we started ourselves. We started our own vision board. So stay tuned because we're going to be showing y'all a little bit more about that.
Yes. And then next we talked to Box Step, and that was really fun. It was really interesting to watch Trina rap without a box. But I think my favorite takeaway was she was really talking about the corners, and I wish I could rap. I pay for rapping presents, and so I thought it was really good tips that she had to make sure that the edges are crisp and clean. So at Christmas time, I'm gonna try it. If not, maybe we'll have enough funding to hire her.
I'll let you know when I get my Christmas gift from you.
Okay.
We talked to Aradio Zambrano, and he is in real estate in one of the most exclusive communities in Texas. And he was talking a lot about integrity, which I feel like that comes up in a lot of our interviews, integrity. And I know that that's a value that we have, and that, you know, I'm sure that many of our viewers find very important. So if y'all are looking for real estate, you know who to call.
And then next we talked to Cindy Hinterhoff, and her story was so amazing. I'm trying to think of what her main takeaway was to get your finances in order. And that's the service that she provides, but she works internationally and in the States. And even though her expertise is finances and helping people with their estate planning and international finances, I think the biggest takeaway or tip was she was one of the first trailblazers, and she didn't accept being put into a box of a certain type of job that was acceptable for a woman at that time. And because of that, she was able to basically break the glass ceiling.
Yeah.
And she was able to achieve so much in her corporate world, and then that led into her own personal firm. So just really her tips on how she just kept going and kept striving, even against the odds of culture, sex, and the day and time that she was in, just how she just kept driving forward no matter what.
Yeah.
That's her biggest tip, was just keep going.
Just keep going.
Yeah.
And then we talked to Aman from Elevated Wellness, and there are several locations in Texas. And Elevated Wellness is a CBD shop. And I think the biggest tip that I got from him was be knowledgeable about your products, because obviously, you know, you are doing what you're doing because you're an expert at what you're doing, right? But, you know, you want to be as knowledgeable as possible to share that knowledge with others. So he is an expert at sharing that knowledge with his customers and making sure that they get the product that is right for them.
And they're starting a franchise.
Yes.
Franchise opportunity is available.
Yeah.
Yes. So that was pretty neat. So we really want to thank all of the people that let us come into their business, into their lives, and interview them. Over the last month. It's been a crazy month for us. We learned a lot. We changed our format. So let us know what you think about the new format. And we're going to post another video just kind of like behind the scenes of our own business, because we had a funny thing that come out. So out of the month of April. And we're going to talk some more about that. But some of the highs and lows that we're experiencing, life lessons learned.
Oh, and then we also want to thank everybody for subscribing. If you have not subscribed yet, make sure that you subscribe, because we are doing giveaways each month after the month ends, and we get all these great goodies from the people that we interview. We're giving a basket away with all those great things. So make sure that you subscribe, because that will put you in our drawing to get a basket. And we have some really great things from our interviewees from this past month, so make sure that you check it out, and we'll be doing that drawing soon. So check out our live or our social media, because we're going to post our live on there after it's live.
Yes.
And enter to win.
Yes.
So.
And we are trying to hit 100 subscribers in 100 days. So please, if every single one of you that's watching this just shares it with 5 friends that subscribe, we can totally hit that. We have till June 7th.
Yes, and we're very, very close. So
yes.
Make sure that you like and subscribe and share. And then also, and comment. We want to hear from you. And I have been getting like private messages from viewers. No, good private messages from viewers.
No, but they need to come on here.
Yeah, they've let me know that they've been watching the episodes, and they actually have like little things that they share with me that they've pulled from episodes that they love. So people are watching and they love it.
So we want to hear from you.
Yeah. So thanks. Bye. Bye.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Till next time, that's all, y'all.